Mike's hot. Welcome back to Johnny Custom Glock's Frontside Press, where Julie and I have started a little early tonight. 2 hours. So let's see what we got going on the show. So first, like and share, and comment. If you share, you got to comment that you shared, so you make sure you get on the raffle for the Frontside Press Glock stand and the Frontside Press Glock Armor's block by Smoke Show 3D. Yeah. All right, so get in on that. Make sure you go over to please get on YouTube while you're watching the show and subscribe to Musings with MGL. All right, so like we gotta get Jeff up over 1,000. That's all I'm saying. All right, so Jeff is obviously taking time off. So while we're talking about that and everybody's getting their drink ready, it's tomorrow, correct?
Yes, Friday's the blood drive.
Tomorrow is the blood drive, okay, for Betsy, okay. If you can get over there 10 to 3, please go over and give blood. All right, I know Friday 10 to 3 is a little rough on people, but if you got the time and you're not doing anything, please go over there and give blood in her memory, and make sure you tell them that that's why you're there. Okay. I'm sure this won't be the only one. I mean, we just need to keep doing this in her memory. And then this Sunday is the celebration of life for her at the Sarasota Yacht Club. Is that what it is?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
All right. We'll put up the flyer for that, and then we'll put it up in the comments and stuff like that, so everyone knows where to go. So if you can come by and see Jeff, yeah. We'll all get through this together. So, but just keep the young family in your prayers. All right.
Definitely.
It's not going to be easy for them for a long friggin' time. So whatever we can do to help them out. Okay. We're going to talk about, okay, the pen.
Yes. There you go.
All right. So, we'll talk about some things after the toast. All right. There's the one for the celebration for life. And like I said, Carrie, if you can throw that up into the comments, I'd appreciate that.
Yeah, 1100 John Ringling Boulevard, 2 to 4.
All right. We'll talk about some ARs after the toast, stuff like that. If you got questions about anything, you want to let us know. We'll talk about the new target a little bit.
Yeah.
And what I want you guys to do. Okay. So first, that should go along with, how many people we got watching?
We have 8.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So especially for the people that watch this show and support this show and are friends of ours and stuff like that, this toast fits very well. Mm-hmm. So to those of you who have seen us at our best and seen us at our worst and can't tell the difference, there's to you. So is Tori on?
Mm-hmm.
All right, because I don't want to let him down.
Do I have to remind Mike again? No, we just did it.
No, we got him. You keep up the good work, though, man. You always have to remind us.
Lena's on. Lisa's on. Cat's watching. Sean's on. He's going to try to make it. No promises.
Team Cat, because
Team Cat.
that's
Cat
a twofer.
Cat and Vern. That's right. Cody John subscribed. Jamie Lario.
Hey, I haven't seen Jamie.
T-shirts.
Jamie need to call me. We had a cool class coming up.
Yep.
So how early did we get on? What time is it? So we didn't do too bad, right?
We got a little bit later than last week. I think it's about 5 after, something like that.
Well,
we're good. We're always in.
This is all in Vern's honor.
Yeah, we're trying
because I don't want him stressing. I'm trying to get as close to 8:02 as I can.
Yeah.
All right. So here's your update. So the new place, if you don't know what it's going to be called, is going to be called the Self Defense Emporium.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Why is that?
It's all under one roof.
Yeah, that's right.
So we do everything. We're going to have everything all under one roof. All right. So that is the logo. The colors may change a little bit, but that is our logo. We're getting our permits, starting demolition. All right. So everything is moving forward. Okay. So to curse us, our planned opening date is 3/1. So that's the date when we're going to open, all right? That's when we plan on opening, okay? Now, like I said, if you're on about and you want to come by and you want to, see it, just give me a call, all right? If I'm not there, which I probably will be there, I'll just zip over. So everything is starting to move forward on that. It's taken a long time with our architect and then with the city to get an appointment and then the city to get permits. But we have a team in there and we're moving forward on that. So as the permits come in, we're going to go. So that is what is coming down the pike. Okay. Coming up, what is it? Next Sunday, right?
Yeah, we have a class.
Next Sunday, we have a run and gun class. It's all run and gun drills. If you're interested, how many slots we got left? Like 1, 3?
We have 1 or 2 left.
So, damn it. So, that's going to be full out, just drills. So, if anybody's interested in that, give me or Julie a call and, we'll get you into that. But we don't have that many slots open, just to let you know. How much does that cost?
$200.
$200 for a class, so.
And it's 150 rounds.
It's 200 rounds.
I'm sorry, 200 rounds.
All right, so 200 rounds is just drills.
Yeah.
All right, but let us know if you're interested in that. That's out east.
Lana's on. Sean Hilton says it makes.
No, we didn't do sponsors.
Oh yeah. All right, let's do that.
All right, so stop taking the pen.
Okay, I'll bring my own pen next time. Sorry. I'll steal everything that's not nailed down. You know me.
So, first of all, we'd like to, get back to the beginning of the show and thank our sponsors. So, our king sponsor, Johnny Custom Glocks. All right, because life is too short to have a Glock trigger that sucks. So, if you don't know the difference, just go get one. Okay, it's as simple as that. You can tell the difference between a stock trigger and a Johnny Glock trigger, and he can customize it a little bit for you and stuff like that to get it the way you want it. But life is too short to have a Glock trigger that sucks. So go get a Johnny Glock trigger and make your life a lot better. And our secondary sponsor, okay, Smoke Show 3D. Mm-hmm. All right, Sean Hilton, the man. All right, always taking care of us. And if you go to Smoke Show 3D because you haven't won anything, all right, type in the FSP 10 and get 10% off. Stands. All right, but this is what you're looking for right here.
That's awesome. It's hard to see it. We need a flashlight to show you.
Like on Instagram, always putting a hand behind to get into focus. All right, so go get yourself a Glock Armor's block.
Mhm.
All right, these things are awesome. Like take a look to see how good it is. Like look on the screen. So that's what you're looking at. These things are awesome.
The white area.
Yeah.
The white area over here.
All right. These things are they're just so cool. Like places to hold your pin, firing pin, how to punch the pins out, stuff like that. So they're just awesome. I love it. All right. I keep them with me all the time. I keep them in my cleaning kit, stuff like that. So go get yourself one if you haven't won one yet. Holy crap! I'm yawning. Sorry. I'll just drink more. See if that helps.
Kenny Johns is on.
Hey.
Anna's on.
Hey.
And
Rocking and rolling.
Sean says, I'll make sure to come visit you up there. If you're lucky, I'll bring lunch. Woohoo! Let me know when you're coming.
There you go. Yeah, come on out. Like Sean, I'll tell you, you come up and go out on the range, we'll shoot. Like I want to work with you anyway, so it's on me.
Sean also says those blocks will fit all Glocks, Poly 80s, and Glock clones. That's cool.
Like once I get my dagger back from getting a Johnny Cuts, I got a gun that I paid $289. I'm having a $300 trigger put in it.
It's going to make it a great gun. I shot my dagger. It's pretty cool.
I like the dagger.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I like the dagger. The trigger sucks.
Yeah.
But the gun itself it feels great.
Mm-hmm.
It fits well. And the price, you can't beat the price. So
Right.
We had talked about friggin' Palmetto State for sponsor. We've given them a lot of money. They should sponsor us.
I know.
All right. Now,
I hope Sean says his dagger already has a Johnny trigger.
there you go. See that?
Of course, yeah. Yep.
All right. So here's what I want to talk about. Like we're talking about Target.
Oh, cool.
All right, because we're getting the site. We're getting the site on Amazon. You can order them off Amazon, stuff like that. Sean, I have a 10-pack for you that I paid for, not taken free. Literally paid for to make sure that you get a 10-pack. I will get it to you. All right. But let me see the Target. Or if you, Carrie, if you could throw one up there, that'd be good.
Yeah, that's a better one than showing just this.
So
there we go.
So this is the here, not here Target, right? The world's first anti-flinch device.
It's amazing.
So what I want you guys to do is I want you to go get some of these targets, take them to range. All right, 5 yards, shoot the red out, and then take a picture of it, and then take a picture of you standing there. I had Dana on the range, and she's like, "When do I get to shoot the target? When do I get to shoot the target?" It's like, "Oh, God, wow!" All right. So I'm like, "All right, we'll take one of those targets out and we put it up." And she shot her G44 first, and it was 14 rounds, and with Dana, it's like,
oh yeah,
right. So then I got a video of her going, "Here, not here."
cool.
Right. And then she broke out at her 17, and she shot like 20 or 30 rounds into it. And then she's all mad because here's the target, and there was one almost in the yellow. Right. And she didn't want to do it, but I made her do another video. So the second video is her going, "Still here, still not here."
Very cool.
So those are what we're looking for. We're looking for the red, right? If you want to do the video, you want to do the here, not here. All right. Do that. Send it to me so we can start putting it up on the pages, social media, stuff like that. Like what I want you guys to do is take pride in making fun of the people you're making fun of. That's it. If people don't understand it, they don't understand it. Like one guy was saying, well, you should just put the stickers, put both stickers on. Like,
don't need both stickers.
Yeah, I'm glad you have no fucking idea what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But unless you're shooting both fucking hands,
yeah,
you don't need to put both stickers on. All right. And the stickers are awesome. Just to let you know, like we're gonna make just as much money selling stuff like shirts, stickers, stuff like that.
So, what is it? Sean says, also Preferred Concealment LLC is making holsters for the dagger.
That is right. So Preferred Concealment, they're making my holsters.
Yeah, great holsters.
Right. Thank you, Sean, for that. They, just to give them a shout out, they're making holsters for the dagger. So I actually have a dagger holster coming. What I want to do is I got to call them because I wanted to have a light. I want it for the light.
Yeah.
And I want to try out. I got a nightstick light coming from them, and so do you.
Oh, cool! Thank you.
I don't want to beat the piss out of this thing and see how it holds up, but what I've seen is good reviews on it and stuff like that, and I've seen them from between $139 to $199.
Yeah.
And then this one site has them for $50.
Really?
Yeah. So at first I thought they were like Chinese knockoffs or something like that.
Yeah.
But then I started looking at the other shelves they had and found out that, they probably got a deal on them. It was probably last year's model.
Okay.
Whatever, So, $50. I'm not to get one of those.
Ricardo Bermudez is watching. Who's he?
Mavi's uncle.
Oh, cool. Oh,
haven't you met him?
Yes, yeah, at her birthday party a couple years ago.
Right.
And so, Mamita Vergi there
is watching.
Is it no?
No, that's her brother.
She's up there. Oh, she's up there though, right? With them?
No, she's up with Mauricio.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay.
Like he's where is he now? He's not in Bogota. He's not in Chia. He's in
he could Medellin. Yeah. Let us know where you are, Ricardo.
I think I with it.
He didn't say.
That's my brother. Like he's so much fun to be around. Fuck, I love that guy.
All
the in-laws. I love all
the Colombians are wonderful.
Yeah. Like here's the deal. This is what you guys gotta do. You guys gotta start hassling Julie about going down there. Because it's just awesome to go there.
I would love to go.
It's just
love to make a trip down there.
Like it's phenomenal just being with the family. Like I love going down there, and as much as I love this country, I hate to come back to it when I'm down there because I'd much rather stay down there with them.
Having a good time. Corey says he likes leather holsters. In Florida, where you sweat.
Oh, it's like here's what I tell you, Corey. Leather holsters are nice, but they have had their day, and it was a while ago. So unless you're getting a leather holster with now a Kydex insert in it, like shout out to Skinny making those. Like if you want leather holsters, you should call Skinny. Okay, talk to him because the holster world has come a long way since Serpico days. Like it's just the technology is Kydex is a lot different, I think, and I think it was what's his name? Bill. I think Bill Wilson was the first Kydex guy, like way back in way back in the late 70s, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And everybody was like, "Oh, it's plastic." Like you don't know shit. What are you ever gonna do, Bill Wilson? Like I don't know, fucking Wilson Combat. How's that? All right, but it's like one of the reasons Wilson Combat is so successful is because Bill Wilson has a gunfighter mentality and a history of winning world championships or whatever, shooting in a competition world. So he takes both and puts them together and they work out. It works out well for everybody, So, like if you're not following Wilson Combat on YouTube, you should go check that out. They put out a lot of great information. They got a lot of old school guys, okay, with new school mentality. So you get the best of both worlds. I mean, it's just like they're real deal guys that you can listen to. So, They got Hackathon on there. They got Masada Eubes on there. So you're getting some guys with experience, all right, that know what the hell they're talking about. Now, do I agree with everything they say? No, because I'm never gonna agree with everything. Even my heroes that have trained me, I don't agree 100% with what they say. I mean, I feel really fucking guilty about not agreeing with them, but I remember one of my heroes, like my main fucking hero, right? Like I was teaching with him. I was fortunate enough to teach with him, and I had a stubby grip on the front of my AR, right? And what we were doing is we were certifying SWAT guys to be instructors, all right, with M4s and ARs and stuff like that, right? And he's like, "What the hell is that?" And I'm just like, "What?" And he takes me outside and he's talking to me. He's like, I just want to play devil's advocate. Somebody can blah 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 do this blah 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 blah. And I'm just like, is that what you got? And like that. And then like probably 10 years later, I go to his house and he pulls out his M4 and he's got one on. And I go, what's that? Like a tumor? Like he's like, shut up. I'm like, I know, because I remember a guy telling me that, that was dumb because, this, so I don't like, I don't go 100% in. I mean, it's like, there's probably that 1% where I'm just, like, I just got to stand my ground. But I also remember that same week with one of the guys going, I believe what you believe. And I said, whoa. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, Dave forgot more taking a shit this morning than I will ever learn in my life. Like, you do not come to me. Even if I'm right, you don't do what I do over him. You listen to him. He is a god. You know what I mean? So, there are guys out there you want to listen to. There are old school guys, right? But you want that old school guy with that new school mentality. So, like another one, Clint Smith, all right? First of all, if you don't know who Clint Smith is, right after we get off, look him up and watch some of his videos. I almost said, look him up right now.
No, not
no.
now.
Stay with us, please. We need you. Facebook screws us.
22 people are on.
Nice. All right. So, like, write that down. Clint Smith, Thunder Ranch. He started. He was a Marine. Then he went Ranger. I think it was a Marine. Then he went Ranger. He was in Vietnam. He got out. He was a cop. He was an instructor at Gunsight. And then he bought a mountain and started Thunder Ranch. Like, if you ever get a chance to go to Thunder Ranch, it's the place you want to be. Like, Clint Smith is just like I have VHS tapes of Clint Smith, right? Because when I was studying people back in the day, he was a guy that I wanted to study, and that's how far back it was when I started studying him. Clintisms are just the best. Like, somebody sent me one today. I can't remember what it was. Oh, if you're not shooting, you should be loading. If you're not loading, you should be moving. If you're not moving, somebody's going to kill you and cut off your head and put it on a fucking stick. Like, there you go.
There you go.
Thank you, Clint. Like, that's all I got to say. You go check out Clint.
We should have a date for the giveaway pretty soon. Maybe by next time. Oh, next Thursday is Thanksgiving. We're probably not going to be on.
I'll be in Miami, so.
Yeah.
Love you.
Yeah. We'll see you the following Thursday.
I'll be with the in-laws. Some of the in-laws, the ones down in Miami.
They're amazing people. Love those guys.
Yeah, it's gonna be. And I'm so looking forward to it.
Yeah. You're gonna have a good time.
So
I'm gonna have a good time. I'll be with my daughter.
That's
and my
right.
Son-in-law and my grandpuppy.
Well, you'll be babysitting the grandpuppy, and they'll be fucking working.
No, they have it off.
They have it off?
Thank God, yeah, they do. Yeah.
It's first holiday ever they've had off.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I have the morning off. I have the night off.
Yeah, that's how it works. But they're both off. Thank goodness.
So everybody, so first of all, before I forget, everybody have a great Thanksgiving. All right, have a great weekend. Happy Thanksgiving. You know, I hope everything comes all right. Right. You know, Skinny, you get Thanksgiving off. All right, because if you don't know, Mike's and I relationship, we have like more phone calls on Thanksgiving than we will have in any other month. All right, because I'm like, Mike, hey, it's at 2:35. He's like, oh, you can make it a little bit hotter. Like, okay. You know, Mike, what do I gotta? You want to put it in a brine? Oh yeah, the brine.
Sean says, I thought we were shooting next Thursday. No, honey, not next Thursday.
No. We should do like, what do we got coming up for holidays? We should do. You know what we should do?
Right.
Like, I used to run. For those of you who don't know, I play a lot of hockey, right? Or I used to play a lot of hockey. Yeah. I'll say that, right? And I was asked at one point to run the inline hockey program at the PAL in Bradenton.
Oh, wow.
All right. And I got to tell you, I had a lot of fun, and I made a lot of lifelong friends, like just family friends. Like if you look at my cadre, a lot of my cadre,
you've got
the Towers of Power both came from the PAL.
Oh my gosh, you've got amazing people.
The Baileys come from the PAL. You know, it's just like, you know, I got a lot of lifelong friends that came from the PAL. But what I did is I had a tournament every January 1st. It was called the Hangover Classic.
That's great.
And it was very asshole-ish.
We can't do that with guns. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I don't think so.
We would do, so inline is 4-on-4 instead of 5-on-5 like ice hockey.
Oh, okay.
But the Hangover Classic, you're only allowed to have 5 people on your team. So 4 skaters and 1 goalie. And that's it. So there's no line changes or anything like that. And it was just friggin' brutal with a hangover. But it would be awesome. We'd give shirts away, you know, we give prizes and trophies. We'd have breakfast, you know. Just that was a great. It was very painful, but it was a great tournament.
Corey says, "Watch out for the ice, Mike. One slip is not pretty."
You know, here's the deal. You have to understand the hockey mentality. All right, and I'll tell you this: if the world was a hockey game, everybody's life would be better. All right? Because this is what people don't understand. Okay? They don't understand the violence of hockey and the mentality of it. You got to understand that hockey is like the only sport that you have a place for a guy who is just there to beat up other people. Like, that's it. Like, hockey controls itself. Now, they're trying to make it pansy-ish and stuff like that. You know, ever since fucking Bettman came from the NBA. Oh, that's too rough. Like, shut up, you big pansy. Go back to where you came from. All right? You know, you're talking about a sport where they had to outlaw, all right? They had to make a rule saying you couldn't put aluminum foil on your knuckles to cut people's faces when you fought them. They had to make that a rule. All right? I love hockey because it's the only place that I can commit forcible felonies, and that my punishment is to go feel shame for 2 minutes. It's like, you know what? I was tired from the forcible felony anyways. I need a 2-minute break.
Need rest.
All right? But if the world was a hockey game, it would be a lot better because there'd be a lot more evil shits getting the crap beat out of them.
I think that's necessary today. When you read the headlines and read the news, oh my goodness. People are not being punished for their evil deeds.
But
Kit
hockey,
Gunn is watching.
Punished. Hey,
yeah.
What up?
Cool.
Like I'll give you a hint. No one touches the goalie. All right. So when I was coaching high school hockey, all right, inline down here, I got asked to coach, and I got to tell you, like, one of my favorite things in my life was coaching when I coached the team from Manatee High, right? Like both the JV and the varsity. like were ridiculous. Like the varsity team went, it was something stupid. Like it was either 42 or 62, right? 1-1. Like in the league, all right, they were undefeated champs, undefeated, back to back to back. So 3 seasons in a row, they were undefeated like that. The JV team, when I was coaching the Edge, all right, so the Manti High had 2 teams. When I was coaching the Edge, they were so much better hockey players, like as far as the game goes, that they actually had, the referees had a silent thing called the Edge rule, which means they would call the game different against my kids.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah. When I
two tiers of justice, right?
Yeah, when I found that out, I was very excited.
I'll bet.
All right, and because my kids were just like better hockey players. It's like their skill. They were JV kids, but the way they played the game was so much better. And I got to tell you, like, I'm not going to tell you that I was an ass.
No,
I was such an ass because I didn't understand. Like they asked me to coach when I got there. They said, "Well, last year's season was better than the one before." And I said, "What was your record?" And they said 1-9. And my head went, "Wow, okay." Right, and their first season they were 9-1, right, and they got cheated in the championship, and they went like 9-1, and they got cheated in the championship. They let varsity kids come down and play against them because they were better, and the reason why they were better is because it worked. Right, they worked. So when we had practices, like I would have parents sitting up in the thing, right, up in the bleachers, like in the stands, yelling, "Make them do wind sprints!" And I'm thinking, "Oh, they're gonna do wind sprints."
Whoa.
Like they all showed up one day and it was raining, so we were at the palace, so we couldn't practice. So I had them do guerrilla drills. I had them like get dressed without their skates and get out in the field and do sprints carrying another kid. Like the next day, they were sore for about a week, so that didn't play out well. But they were dicking around, and that's what you're going to get. You know what I mean? They were very disciplined. But the thing is, like, one of the first things I do when I'm coaching hockey is I take everybody down to what's called the crease, for those of you who don't know anything about hockey, which is a little red line area in front of the goalie, and you're not really allowed to go in it. All right? And I extend the crease out about 4 feet and make them do a semicircle, right? And they're all boys. So I go, "See this area right here?" And they're all like, "Yeah." I go, "We're going to call this area your girlfriend," right? And they're all looking at me. I go, "Don't let anybody in your girlfriend." So I don't care what you do to get people out of that area, but nobody touches the goalie. And the first game, those words came back to haunt me. But hey, my captain, Jordan Hill, right? The play goes down here, and I notice that there's only 6 guys going that way. And I look back, and then there's one kid who didn't understand the don't touch our goalie rule, getting beat up by Jordan Hill. Like it was funny because the kid falls out, he pushes him down, right? The kid goes to get up, and the second he gets up, Jordan's like, "Nope," and pushes him back. Wham! And all of a sudden, like the referees realize, and they look back, and they're like, and he just skates by me, and I'm like, "Good job." And that's it. But you know what? After a couple games, nobody went into the girlfriend. That's it. Because going into the girlfriend is going to hurt.
Yeah, give me that. There you go.
You know, so like we would run drills. Like I showed up, they're like, "Oh, we have practice," you know, so we go to the rink and we're sharing the rink with another team. Right? And I'm like, "What's this?" They go, "Oh, we share the rink." So I go out there, the coach, you know, he's just some dad. He's out there, he's on his cell phone. You know, and the kids are just like skating around, like shooting a puck at each other. And I'm like, he's like, "So you want a scrimmage?" And I'm like, "No. I want a friggin' scrimmage." He goes, You want scrimmage? I'm like, no, it's a practice, right? So he didn't understand what that is, so I got him running drills half range. But it was like this. Like, this is what we would do. The bleachers, right, were above the locker rooms. So they had 2 tunnels. So what we would do is we open the doors, and then I'd get all the kids up by the door, right? So they're all by the door, and I'd yell, "Who's number 1?" Like that, and they would all go, "We are!" And the second the scorekeeper heard that, he would stop playing Welcome to the Jungle over the speaker. And then my kids would come out, and they hit the ice, and they'd do a fast lap, 1 full lap. So they'd go down and skate through their team, and then come back, and then go to half ice. And then when the goalie was ready, we'd set up a drill. And the goalie's ready, so the team's in the corner. They'd pass it out to the guy, one guy on like the blue line, pass it to him, and they'd skate out hard around him. And that guy would pass it to a guy inside right in front of the net, and he would just lay the puck out, and they would come in and get the puck and take the shot. Now, while we're doing that, the other team just stops what they're doing, and the other teams would just stop and watch us.
Watching.
And it's like I wanted to look up and go, "Oh, it's coming. It's coming." And then they would just go to town on them. Like, we'd be running, we're running plays out of the NHL against these kids that don't know how to set up for a face-off. You know what I mean? Like, did I beat up on some kids? Maybe we beat up on some teams. Was that my fault? No, wasn't my fault. Their coach should have taught them to deal with it. It just, like, we do a thing called run, rabbit, run.
Uh-huh.
Right? So there's 4 guys, and we get a play down, a face-off in our zone. So the play was the center wins the puck back, and the defense just hits it around the boards. Now, once the puck is dropped, the wing that's right here, just skates straight out. Right? He just, like, the puck's dropped, doesn't matter, we win the face-off or not, he's got to get there because it's coming. Right? And what happens is he's just by everybody. Like, they just stand there and go, "Where's he? Oh, he's got the puck." We'd run a trap. You know, it was very good.
Those were the days. We need to do a drawing.
Well, what time is it?
It is
All right.
8:46.
I guess we're doing a drawing. So like and share, and comment. You got a couple more minutes before we spin the wheel.
What else are we talking about?
We're going to talk about ARs. Well, first of all, I want to talk about the brace. All right, so the brace rule. So go online, look up the brace rule. All right. I took all my braces off my guns. All right.
What braces?
Yeah, what braces? Yeah, because, what are we going to do about the braces? It's not going to work. They can't do it. They're making an illegal law. It's just going to take some time to get it done. Right? But, so look up the brace law, see what they get. Remember, Jeff is here, so I don't give legal advice. Nope. All right? Because then I have to listen to Jeff go, "What are you saying? That's my job. You don't know what you're talking about." And I'm like, "I don't know what I'm talking about." All right? So look it up. Like, it's been put on hold. The ATF, they said you can't do that. Like, "Oh, that's funny. That's what I said. I'm not a freaking congressman or a senator." I said, "You know what? They can't do that."
Well, we live in Florida.
Yeah, because in Florida, it's just like, we're like, "Oh, there's a brace law? Oh, like, I'm the AG, and this is what I said about that." All right. So look that up. Don't take my advice. I didn't sleep at a Holiday Inn Express. I'm not an attorney. I'm just Jeff's friend.
Here we go.
All right. Another thing is, the world's a shitty place.
Yeah.
If you don't have an AR, get an AR.
And get trained.
I
know a good trainer.
Do you? So, if you got questions, call me. Call me about ARs. I think everybody should have an AR. If you don't have an AR, unless I say, if you don't have an AR, and you're like, "Well, I don't have an AR." You're like, "You don't have an AR?" You go, "No, I got 6 AKs." Well, then you're good.
All right. Yeah.
All right. But you know, if you guys got questions about ARs, just give me a call, stuff like that. There's a lot of sales out there going on. Palmetto State Armory is like,
They're
honestly,
awesome.
they're my go-to. They got great prices. They got, you know, like they have come a long way.
They
got FM barrels. They should sponsor
with all the stuff we buy from them.
Well, it's like this. Like we're about to talk to them about the new place anyway. So
all right, good deal. Who would you recommend to train with? This guy with a bald head and a
bald, short, fat, angry guy,
little goatee.
Who's saying that? Sean Hilton?
Yes.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's like, oh, Mike's been drinking all night. I'm going to just get him all wound up.
Magoo.
Who said that? All right, we good to go? All right, so first we're going to give away.
Oh,
the stand.
Corey says, the thing is, you can't use an AR for hunting. Yes, you can.
Well, we hunt people.
Well, yeah, but.
And if you get the right caliber, you can use it for whatever you want.
Yeah.
All right, spin it.
This is for the stand?
Yeah. I always get excited.
Yeah, who is this? Oh, Steve.
Oh, how about that? Homie!
We'll see him soon.
Yeah, I'll bring it to you. Oh, no, you can't get it. You're going to come to the
the giveaway, yeah.
The giveaway.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And hey, we're going to make sure we have I don't think we have enough to give away. We're going to have Sean making some more.
Okay. Block.
Here it comes. Everybody, you're about to win this one.
Kenny Johns.
All right.
He won one the other day, too.
Oh, was it?
What's that?
Here's the deal. If you guys aren't one of these, like 20-something bucks, get your 10% discount. All right. They're just good to have. They really are that good to have. So go ahead and get yourself one. And Real Avid, we need to talk about them because they got some really cool stuff on.
Sean says, you got my number. Just text me your order.
All right. We'll let you know. We'll get a head count on what we need, Sean, and we'll let you know. And I really, really appreciate it. So,
yeah,
you know, give Sean some love at Smoke Show 3D, and don't just wait around to win one. Just go ahead and get one. Yep. It's worth the money.
They're amazing.
If you get one, you don't know what's going on with it, give me a call. I'll walk you through it. It's just a cool piece of kit. Just to let you know, And if you got a G lock, you got was it 80%, whatever. You got a dagger or something like that. And you want to learn how to take it apart. This is a great little tool to have to take it apart.
Yeah.
Like you got to take it apart so you can clean your Johnny Glock trigger because you love it so much that you shoot all the friggin' time.
Thousands of rounds.
Yep.
Thousands and thousands.
So there's definitely a difference in like triggers that are, oh, well, I bought a disconnect. It's the same thing. No, it's not. There's a reason why a disconnect costs, $20 and the Johnny Glock trigger costs whatever the hell they cost. I don't know because I don't pay for mine. Oh, yeah, I get free Johnny Glock triggers. I buy stuff just to put Johnny Glock triggers in.
So Sean says, if I get bored, I'll do a video on all its uses for the block.
Hey, you know what? You should do that anyways.
Yes, definitely.
You should do that anyways. And we'll put the link up to it and stuff like that. So, because it really is a cool little thing.
Yep.
And we're going to need a bunch of these for SDE.
Yes. Be selling those things. Yep.
So, you guys go through the links if you missed the beginning of the show, so you can see for the blood drive, for the celebration of life for Betsy.
Yeah.
All right. Remember, she is not going to be forgotten.
No.
All right.
Nope.
So
I sent a tree to be planted.
There you go.
Her name. Yep.
So
something permanent.
Yep. My knuckles hurt from punching people from playing fucking hockey.
Oh, back in the day.
So anyway, all right. So we're gonna wrap this up. You guys don't have any more questions or anything like that, Thanks for watching the show. Thanks for always supporting us. All right.
Okay, the bench block, armor's block. They've got the site up for it. The website. Yeah, I keep. What is it? Yeah, put the website up.
Want to try again?
Nah,
fuck it.
I'm done.
All right. So, once again, thank you guys for always checking in with us. I promise you that this week, I'm making a promise, which means you're going to make sure that there's nothing.
Yeah, I'll be
All right,
harassing.
I'm making a promise
week.
that we're going to have a date for a barbecue at the new place to give these away. All right. So,
and the prizes, everybody's won.
that's what I'm saying. The prizes that they won. All right, so everybody can come out and check out the new place. Like right now, it's just got a bunch of crap that they've torn down, or whatever, So, but
we can party outside.
Well, we'll be outside.
It'll be
we got a picnic table.
It'll be cool. Yeah,
that's right.
We have other tables we can bring too. By the way, no show next Thursday.
No show next Thursday.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yep.
We'll see you the following.
Everybody
Thursday.
Enjoy the holiday. Give thanks for everything you're thankful for. All right. All right. So. Play music. Take us out. Peace. Love you guys.